Welcome to Still Doing Happy Hour.
Welcome to episode 145 of the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. This is your host, Mason. On the move tonight, we got Hayes Holla.
Yes, I'm here.
And we got Dan the Man. What's up, Dan? How we feeling tonight, boys?
It's been a bit of heater of the beginning of the week, as they say. Not in a particularly bad way, not in a particularly good way.
Alrighty then. Hayes?
I'm still in flux. But I'm extremely excited to be on here with you guys. It's such a good,
likewise.
It's just such a good release of stress and tension.
Glad to hear it. Glad to be your stress reliever. Take that as you
really
will.
Good.
Yeah. Make sure you're watching to make sure you don't misconstrue that. Clip it.
Hey, do the thing.
His government job.
Hey, Dan, you're here, so do the thing.
The like, subscribe, follow,
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, that one.
And the stepbrothers, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, boyfriends, cousins, neighbor. Subscribe, unfollow, follow, unscribe. Subscribe, unsubscribe, then refollow. Comment, rate 5 stars. 1 star, good review. 5 star, funny review. Repeat.
Hey, I was told that we got a review on something, and it was the person who hopefully will be our intern. He'll be on next week, I hope.
Okay, let me pull it up.
Pulled up. I've been on this Chat GTP kick, and he pulled up a review of a sneaker podcast with 4 older adult men or something like that, and it read the review. And it's so good. It's so stupid. If we can find
see if it's got approved yet.
But I can't remember if it was on Spotify or.
I need to look up our Spotify reviews because we could have some more in there.
But they were like, "Hey, I'm doing it, and it's going to be funny, and it's going to be a bad review, but it'll be 5 stars." And I was like, "Yes."
All right. Well, I didn't think you could 5-star on. Let's see. We're going to do this live.
I'm checking iTunes right now.
I don't think it's on iTunes, and I've never looked up reviews on Spotify, but we're about to.
Well, let's be real. We haven't looked up reviews in a long time anyway. Period.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
Is it fair to say we don't really care? I just want them to be funny.
I think that's fair in general.
I long for a really bad review that's funny. I'm begging for it.
I'm just telling you. We're definitely in the top 1% of podcasts of all time. Like 70% of podcasts don't make it past episode 10. Check. Also, we have 11 reviews on iTunes and 11 ratings on iTunes. 3 on Spotify, all 5 stars. Pure 5.0 rating.
But that's pure. We are killing it. Tell your friends. If you suck, don't tell your friends. That's how we're also in the top 1%. Is you're invited and be involved in this. If you suck, or if you're a lame-o, shoot. In fact, I would dare say the 70 people that listen to this every week are all lame-os because we don't even know who you are. You suck.
That's fair.
Stop listening.
Truly fair.
Either stop listening or engage in the content. Good Lord.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to see reviews on Spotify, if that's a thing. Maybe Amazon you can review as well? Could it have been Amazon?
Oh, I didn't know we were even on Amazon.
Mason
Did
has us, Mason has us on the dark web at this point. We're everywhere.
Yeah, we're everywhere. We are global. Oh, by the way, no. I was gonna actually save this for our year-end review, but we have a consistent listener that's listened to over 50% of our episodes this year from a different country.
Taiwan or where?
No,
Ukraine.
I think
if it's Palestine, I'm gonna be pissed.
Offline, I'll tell you my theory on it. Because you made a gesture that we had to take out of the podcast, but I think they saw that and somehow.
How did they? But it was not intentional, was it?
It was on the dark web. No, it was intentional, and Landon called it out and was like, "We have to delete that," and I did. But maybe it's on the dark web somewhere because it was live, and that's why they're following you.
I do not remember the context of that.
That's all right. That's all right.
I hope I made up for it with the Palestine joke.
I don't think that's how it works. I think that you just dug your grave deeper, but that's all right.
I hope not Hamas. I hope it's not literal.
Okay, let's.
I think though, Hayes, like to your
I'm
point,
an idiot.
if you just continue battling just each individual sect of people that you possibly can, then eventually everyone has to not be angry at each other because you're angry at everyone. You called everyone out.
Man, if you could hear the things running through my brain right now and what I'm filtering, you would know that I've matured a lot in my 43 years. I mean, I can't even. You'd have to mute my mic. And here, I'll just mute myself.
Oh my gosh. This is terrible podcasting. All right.
I'm kidding. I wasn't even saying anything. But man, if you knew all the stuff that I wanted and I'm not going to say, you'd be proud.
Hayes, I'm proud of you, Hayes.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, let's see. Do we have any more than sneakers moments this week after that? Let's try to brighten the mood a little bit.
This is inside the box, outside the box, more than sneaker, not sneakers. Your boy has been going to Plato's Closet and finding some gems and steals up in there. Some off-white vapor Zoom flies.
Oh my gosh.
Size 9, $35, fully legit. I'm flipping those for $225. I found the Hyper Adapt BB 2.0, the self-lacing royal blue shoe, brand new box, charger, everything dead stock, completely new, $60. I mean, I don't know.
Plato's Closet, Memphis?
Yes, the one in Memphis, the one in East Memphis.
I don't think our Plato's Closet would even buy anything. I'll take like 3 bins over there, and they pick like 2
that's
things.
Williamson County, boy. Like they ain't got.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways, I've been. That's not really a more than sneaker moment by any means, but
no, that's solid.
It's a huge
solid.
come up. So I've been going to the East Memphis store once a week and the Collierville store once a week. And on the way, I stop at liquor stores, and on the way home, I grab lunch.
Can't hide money, man.
I love it.
Memphis.
I'm not buying anything.
I love it.
Buying stuff at Plato's Closet.
Yeah.
My more than sneakers moment would be related to the podcast because I have so many folk right now that are saying that they're fans and that they listen. And it makes me feel a little self-conscious that I really got to watch more about what I say. And you just witnessed me do that. And it's really cool. I can't tell you, Mason, do you know at least 3 people that I know are mad when you don't get it uploaded in time? And like that's what they look forward to in the mornings on the way to work. And I'm like, what?
I needed to hear that then. So I gotta wait.
I was shocked.
What, on Thursday mornings then they were listening to it?
Yes, yes, because typically you
typically am
Wednesday.
I'm on Wednesdays, but like lately Yeah, I've been late a couple weeks in a
Yeah,
row.
and let me tell you what they are. I'll say.
Well, I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. I would like to have them come on.
We got to give the people what they want. They'll be on next week.
Oh, one of them? Okay.
But let me tell you, he is very concerned. Our intern, Fry Guy, is going to be, he's really concerned that he doesn't have enough. I don't even know what it is. Riz, isn't that a current word? I don't know if
it's the word of the year.
He doesn't think he's got enough. And I was like, bro, you don't have to worry about it. We got you. Like, don't worry about it. You're just there for eye candy. I mean, that's what he will be for. He's really attractive. He's a perfect specimen of a man.
Wow.
And I'm just messing around. But anyway, he'd make a really dope intern.
All right.
Better than our previous interns, I would dare say. All of them.
Deal.
That's
a
low bar.
It is, especially based on the pod that was 2 weeks ago. Oh.
Yeah. Look, I have fun.
Bodie.
I appreciate when Bodie it jumps on with us. I very much appreciate it. It's usually when we're in a bind, so you take what you can get.
But hey, our new bind getter outer needs to be Cowboy Coop. He's begging for it. And the new intern.
Yeah.
Cowboy.
We'll put him on
this cowboy man who spoke so highly of me.
I don't have a way. Oh, I think I didn't save his number in my phone, so I'll have to update that. I know he's texted in a group message. Yeah. All right. Anyways, what an intro, Dan. It's good to have you back.
Amen.
I'm glad you're here, Landon. We miss you. If you listen to this, which I know you don't,
if you're listening to our podcast,
if somebody shows you this, maybe. Just know that we miss you.
Maybe we should talk some crap to him and see if it gets back to him. Let's see. I was really excited that Bama won, and I hope that Nick Saban ends up running for governor of Alabama and wins, and then I hope
Nick Saban becomes the next president of Lipscomb University.
Amen. Right there with
and Landon has to work for him every single day.
Bear Bryant and Gene Stallings will be the vice president.
We'll dig him up.
Dig his old ass up.
Next poem I want you to write about us digging up Bear Bryant so he can be the vice president of
Wait, I don't think we're supposed to say that about are we supposed to say that?
What, where he works?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay, crap.
He's said it before. He's worn Lipscomb stuff.
Okay,
we're good.
He's on the record.
Well, either which way, I'm going to prop his old butt up in your chair next to your desk, and I'm going to have him reading from a memo pad, and it'll be like the I don't know.
I want him to live in that old house that's like right across from the high school.
He's going to haunt that mug. I hope he smokes a pipe in that house. You smell his essence. Dude, how'd you do that thumbs up thing?
I don't know. What did you do, Dan?
I don't know. What
the heck?
I don't know what just happened.
That was amazing.
I didn't even catch it at first.
I want to do that.
Tap your screen. Tap your screen or something.
Oh, mine just went into a crappy mode. Oh, no.
I'm like double tapping and tapping.
How did you do that? That was amazing.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
Is someone watching live and did that to me? They like me?
No, I don't think so. All right. Anyways, let's jump inside the box. No, I haven't updated this yet. I can't even upload the podcast on time, folks. So don't get mad.
What's inside the box?
That's my shoe in the box.
What do you remember, do, Dan? What are you taking a picture of, Dan?
I'm supposed to work out at 5:30 tomorrow morning with my brother-in-law, and I'm telling him what I'm doing right now. I'm telling him that I'm still going to make it to the gym.
That's the sweetest thing. We only got 24 minutes, so Dan can get off here. Let's go.
Hard work pays off. You remember the first 10 episodes when we would go around and tell what we were sipping on? This is the first episode in probably 140 or 130 that we've all been drinking on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
True. Kudos to us.
Yeah.
We're
Hayes, what
Buffalo Trace tonight.
Oh, that's what I got too.
Yes,
in my church cup.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm not exactly sure what I got. We're not going to go into the whole thing, but it is tequila. And yes, I sip tequila like people do bourbon, but nonetheless, it is not.
Tequila's good.
I can't do bourbon or whiskey. It does not do me well.
Well,
anywho,
there we go.
Fair enough.
Come to the live event.
You got a fancy glass, man. Look at this cup.
Hey,
shut
up. Before we get in the box, let's plug the live event.
Oh, look at that! Look at that. You are loved. You are loved. Village.
Dan,
the village.
Tap me, Dan.
Cheers.
All right. So, no. So, right before Mason was putting his child to get to bed, we were discussing the live event, and it's going to be that. It's looking like the Thursday between Christmas and New Year's so far.
Yep.
Probably
I think that's Thursday. Is that the 28th?
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you check with your uncle?
Yep. I'll put him in.
Let's get with Dan. We get Seth to come.
Oh yeah, Seth will be there.
Intern,
Mike will be
I'll
there.
check. Mike will be there. Several people that I know that have not consumed the podcast yet will be there, but they just want to be with us, and I'm great with that. Like that's what this is about anyway.
Yeah.
So, but Dan is going to confirm, and we'll post it, and all the details will be sent out.
Yep.
Yes.
I was also really hounded
maybe
by
next week, Hayes. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I think we should, at least you and I, have a live pod at your house. If I can swing that, I will try the next
Just
few
show
weeks.
up.
We're really, really busy, so I'll try to make it over there. But we need a dry run because I don't know how a live pod's going to go in a public place with
let's see if Landon
limited mics and whatever. So, all right. But anyways, go ahead. What were you saying? We're presently supposed to be inside the box, but this is housekeeping.
We are inside the box. We're back in.
We're back in the box.
I'm always in the box.
Let's see. Hayes, I think you sent this first pair of shoes in. So let's check them out. Can we see it? Nope.
Yes.
My computer's super slow.
Kobe's?
That's the one we're supposed to look at. The Willy Wonka Dunks. They only made 5 pair of these for whoever the actor is that plays Willy Wonka. Why'd you put these in here?
Okay, so let's first things first. These are dang ugly, and I never wear them. Okay, but may not know this about me. Big Willy Wonka guy. Love Willy Wonka.
I did not know that about you.
Big Willy Wonka guy.
Can you sing a song for us?
You're channeling Landon.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. I mean, I can sing all of them, buddy. So look, I'd never in a billion years buy these, but the fact that there's 5 pairs, that's cool. The fact that it's Willy Wonka, I mean, this sucks. Like they could have done way more. You got a lot more choices. Why would you go with this maroonish tie-dye?
This is a pretty dope shoe for a custom job.
No, this is not dope.
For Willy Wonka? Horrible. I mean, you could have done a little more chocolate, but
that's what I'm saying. Like they dropped the ball.
I agree. Okay, that's fair.
Why would you not make it mostly brown and like? I don't understand. So I feel like they really failed on this, but it's cool. There's only a few pairs.
I don't know what I would envision for a Willy Wonka pair of shoes, but this is honestly not it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's fair. I think it was based off his outfit, right? I think the actor got to have a lot of say in these because there's only 5. So it's not like they're putting these out for public consumption. So but the top right, that little logo in the top right would be kind of dope to have in a shoe.
But why would this idiot actor not just say, dude, I want it chocolated out. I wanted it browned out. You know, a lot of doo-doo. It's going to look like a pile of poop. But and/or like
just say a pile
scratches
of chocolate. I mean, golly, why do you have to say a pile of poop?
I didn't mean to. I meant lots of brown is what I mean. Just thick brown.
My older daughter, my eldest daughter, has really been getting into a bad routine here lately, where she is talking a lot about poop, and it is really, really funny. It is really funny. She was talking about poop going back up inside me the other day, and how it's going to come out my mouth and all over the place. And it was unladylike and hilarious as a 3.5-year-old. So funny.
That sounds like one of my kids. That sounds like me.
I just enjoy that every time, like, usually one of us will watch Elliot while he's going potty because he likes to stand up. He won't pee non-standing up. But every time he farts, he doesn't say anything. He just laughs, like uncontrollably laughs. And I think it's hilarious. Every single time I laugh too. So,
as guys being dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so listen. So I don't know how we got here, but
you started talking about too much poop.
Do you wipe front to back or back to front? That's a question we could go into. And
front to back.
Front to back. I'm not a psychopath.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not trying to get poop into my gooch.
Yes, exactly.
For the day.
But you'd be shocked. Listen, you would be shocked how many men that you know that wipe back to front. You'd be shocked.
That's not even
you would be
progression of how your arm
you would
works.
be shocked.
So they go from the front?
Yeah, they go in front ways.
They're just rubbing their balls with their arm every single time.
Mature 25 to 40-year-old males.
So wait, hold on. That brings up a different topic. I'm sorry if you're listening to this and you're thinking. So they stand up when they do it then?
No.
How? I can't fit.
They go in front ways.
But I can't even fit I'm trying right now. I can't even fit my arm to my butthole.
Well, that makes complete sense.
If I'm not like scraping the toilet and everything else.
PSA, Mason has a hog on him. A hog.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's not what I intended to say.
I think I'm blushing.
I was just talking about sanitizing sanitary.
That's
processes.
Terribly unsanitary, by the way.
Okay. Anyway, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this, but that just made me think of it. Front to back. Yeah.
This is what happens. This is why we haven't drank on the pod in 140 episodes.
Oh, I haven't had
all together
to be.
Oh, I agree, but I'm saying this is just what happens.
The other question would be: have y'all tried the spread method, where you sit down and as you're man, we're not going to talk about this. Let's
just move on.
Good call. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
All that from the Willy Wonka shoe. It looks like a horrible shoe. It looks
reverse like Grinch. What about this one then?
I mean, if I'm playing basketball, which I'm not currently, these are absolutely sick. I don't own a pair of Kobe's.
These rip. I love them. I think they're awesome.
They're great.
I tried for exclusive access. I tried to get the exclusive access today. I'm going to try for them on the 15th through the 16th. I think they're awesome. They're cool.
I think if you're trying for them, I think you're going to get them. It sounds like they made a lot.
I do think they have made a lot. I mean, there's been 3 exclusive access drops prior to the actual drop.
Yeah.
But I want them for resale because I can't. I'm not playing basketball enough to be like, hey, I want a $200 basketball shoe. And I can't wear these as a middle-aged man at this time in my life.
That's fair.
That's
the other thing is Dan, you remember when you sold me the KD Christmases?
Yes.
I wore them 2 times a year.
And I traded them for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I traded them and I have them in my closet now.
Yep. So what I'm saying is I wore them 2 times a year. I liked them, but they would sit. And I'm like, when am I going to wear these? It's only 1 month out of the entire year that you can put these on. Now,
I think I might wear them to basketball on Thursday.
The good news is with this shoe, it doesn't at least obviously have snowflakes on it or anything like that, but it's called the Grinch.
You can swap out those green for black laces and it look hard.
I don't hate the green laces.
No, I don't either.
This is a great.
If you're trying to get away with it in February or March or June.
If I was going to buy a pair of Kobe's, it would definitely be this model or the Elites. And then I can probably take it or leave it on any of the other ones. But this is
I don't know.
Shoe.
There's some Kobe's coming out next year. The Venice Beach, the sevens, I think.
Show.
I'll look them up and I'll show them. But they are glorious. I think they're a beautiful pair of shoes.
Do you own any Kobe's?
Yeah, just the Olympic 5s.
What Kobe's do you have, Dan?
I got Kobe 11s, Brave Blue.
Which ones are those? Kobe 11.
Kobe 11.
Sick.
Are those the real low cut?
Yeah.
With the 3 stripes on the back, like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Do you play ball on them? Is that what you?
No, I wear these just around.
Okay. Yeah, those are good. I don't own. Man, listen, I'm a LeBron hater, and I own more LeBrons than I do Kobe's. I probably have 4 or 5 LeBrons, and I have 0 Kobe's. That's pathetic.
The fact, though, that these are going for $800 is questioning my decision.
$800?
Kobe's are insane.
Why?
I sold that pair of used black Kobe. What were those? The ones that I found from Plato's Closet for $40. I sold those in like 3 days for $350.
These right here, Hayes, are the Venice Beach.
You see, I can't pull these off. I'm too old to pull these off. Holy, not $1,100. I'm gonna try for them though. Good grief.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've come out. And I think Kobe, before he passed, and Vanessa, since he's passed, has said they want everybody to be able to get Kobe's. It's kind of feel like it's like the way Yeezy kind of went. So I wouldn't be surprised, just like these Grinch shoes, that if they won't make as many as the Grinch. I mean, the Grinch is a simple shoe, or reverse Grinch, sorry, is a simple shoe. But these are pretty dynamic. I would hoop in these though. I think that's 100%. A beautiful shoe.
Look, it's been well documented. Good.
Well, going back to the Christmas, I mean, it is fun to have a pair of Christmas shoes in your collection. But Hayes, I had the same situation where I had those Air Max 90s, the Nordic sweater, whatever they are, and I pulled them out the other day, and I was like, the last time I wore these was 11 months ago. I was like, I don't think I can justify keeping this $300 pair of shoes. So I sold them.
Yep. It's fair, man. And I'm not, I don't know. I'm too old to do that. It is absolutely fun.
And then it's also fun. Like, it makes you question things when December 1st rolls around. Yep. Do I actually need these?
I completely agree.
All right. Let me get back.
More Buffalo Trace or a Christmas shoe that I wear twice a year?
You've only got 10. You've got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes for Dan, and he's got to bounce.
All right. Then let me show you these coming up. I got to reshare my screen. Podcast world. What are you doing? Not watching on YouTube. People that work with Hayes, just pop up YouTube on your work day.
Come on, guys.
We're working on it. We're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. Dan? Trophy Room Air Jordan 1 Low. Do we care? I think we said not news earlier this year because we're probably not going to be able to sniff these at all. But are you intrigued? Do you like them?
The back just throws everything off so badly. And I know that's just like, hey, you just want a Chicago low that has a few additional details. Yeah, that's a good argument. And I would say you're right, because that is what I want. I just don't know that I understand what's going on without a full
So is this back panel of the shoe on the right? Is that what we're looking at up close right here? It's black.
Both of them, like both shoes have this on the back. It's
man.
It's I don't even know what it is.
Does
it look like it's already like? I mean, it looks like it's faded, right? Up at the toe box, or like scuffed or distressed, or.
Yeah, it might just be tumbled leather. I'm not entirely sure.
It looks like corduroy almost.
Oh, yeah, on the back for sure.
On the pair on the right, it looks like it's distressed. On the pair in the left, it almost looks like it's like a satin material. It doesn't look distressed. It almost looks like a.
Yeah.
I bet it's distressed because that would follow suit with a lot of the shoes that we've seen. This is hard. This is the most bowling shoe looking shoe that I've seen in a while. This is poor choice.
I would be in the market for a Jordan 1 low, but it's the Chicago colorway. I mean, I have the highs, so obviously that kind of excludes me, but this isn't what I'm looking for. I don't feel like this colorway, it works well with a low.
Yeah, weird. Something is weird here.
Yeah,
Trophy room. Send us the full picture. Give us what's actually going on.
I think there's more pictures out there. These two were the easiest two to clip.
But if you play this out, and this is what it looks like, the back panel is black. It's going to look like an Air Force One or a really bad Dunk. Like that's how this is going to look. And that's a shame because I like the faded red looking, the aged. That looks dope, but
the really cool part, if you're on YouTube, I'm circling it right here. The little indention, embossed, I guess, trophy room logo on the side is very low key, but is really dope.
Yeah,
and the Jordan signature here is cool.
These are not releasing.
I don't think so. I think that was a mock-up.
But is the back? Go back.
Put it back up, man.
Does it not look like the right shoe looks actually different than the left, or is that just shadow?
I think that's just a shadow. Okay. But those look so cool.
That looks a lot better.
If that mock-up is real, because it says that there is Trophy Room, and I could be getting this incorrect, but Trophy Room Jordan 1 low, Trophy 1 Jordan 1 low, one color is black sail metallic gold, and one is sail black varsity red muslin. And they have different style codes.
So they're getting two.
That
wasn't funny.
It was hilarious.
I hope that there's two, because if this is the one that they come out with, I'll be chopping off my left nut.
Yeah, that's dope.
That one is cool. I don't like the stars on the bottom, but I realize nobody's gonna see that.
The stars look like an old Bape model. See, that shoe is really
sick.
Good. That shoe is really good.
I
made it like what you're showing us.
Yeah, I agree.
Change my underwear. I love that pair. I would do off the rails.
We were off the rails as soon as we started this, bro. We're always
All right.
Dan comes on and we just drive straight off the rails.
Yeah,
that's okay though. We enjoy it. Dan, these next ones are for you as well. I want to get your thoughts on this. I don't even know what these are called. They're a part of the 4D, Adidas 4D, but they've got like a web across the whole upper. So I guess they saw all the. Yeah.
I was 4D'ing today in Kroger, and the girl that who used to work the security desk at the bottom of Kimley Horn, she used to work at Foot Locker in Carterville, and so she used to be able to hook up on some stuff, and she would give me she'd let me know when stuff was coming out. Now she works at Kroger, so I just see her at Kroger all the time. So I run into Tia, and her neck snapped on me today, and she said, "What are you wearing Adidas for?" And I said, "That's a good question." So she knew I was trifling today. I had to get that parsley though. It was a quick run.
All for the parsley.
Which I ended up.
Are they comfortable?
And I was supposed to get cilantro, so is what it is. But comfort level, I think I really need to just really crank on them. Just like wear them for 60 days straight and figure out if they actually get more comfortable. I just don't feel like I've like put enough wear on them for them to like
break in
the way that they need to. Because on the side, when you squish on the 4D, it's like somewhat soft and pliable. But when you're walking and you look in a mirror, the 4D is not moving vertically. So
I gotcha. All
Maybe
right,
I just need to gain some weight.
Let's
Show
see.
me the
Dan's
shoes.
got a hard stop here, so let's get to the last one.
Let's
do
do
you
the
have any
top five.
thoughts?
Let's do the top five while Dan's here.
Okay, well, give me one word on these. We're looking at
Did I send it?
We can't share screens, Mason.
Oh, sorry.
Nice
sorry.
job.
Wow,
I need to see those last 4Ds. Let me see those last 4Ds.
Lord have mercy.
Here's the 4Ds, by the way.
Oh. Those are sick.
Those are not sick.
Here's the Air Force One clog.
Cool. Man, if I'm gonna really have to, I can't use one word and then
in your poop colorway. By the way, it's like a bloody poop colorway.
What we're looking at, if you're not on YouTube, and you should be, because this is stupid that you're not, is a clog version of an Air Force One that's brown like doo-doo. It's doo-doo brown leather. It's got a little, what do you call it thing on the back with the
pull tab?
Pull tab.
Heel tab?
Paracord tab. This looks like a retarded grandma that.
Oh my gosh, you can't say that.
But that's what it looks like. It looks like a grandma who's probably retarded that's in a home, and this is what she's wearing, sitting in a wheelchair.
They're not good.
Better or worse than the Aldi branded slippers that I saw at the grocery store.
These are worse. Right?
This might be worse. I'm sorry, guys. Like, there's not a better way to. I think I nailed it. I think I absolutely nailed the description. If you didn't know anything, and that's if you heard,
you can piece that together.
Retarded grandma sitting in a wheelchair in like a special education home. That is what she would be wearing. And I'm sorry, guys, but that's what it looks like.
It's bad.
I
did see the in Plato's Closet they have like a size 12 brand new. What is it? It's that Japanese collaboration with Nike where they did it looks like a dress shoe, but it's not really a dress shoe. It has like the yellow smiley face on the tongue. Anyways.
Dornbecker?
No,
that's bad.
What are you talking about again? Repeat your.
It was like a Nike dress shoe.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Japanese something or other. The Kwando One.
It's like a full like Kohan looking dress shoe with the swoosh on it, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. All right. Well, we're gonna skip over so Dan can participate in our top 5 for this week.
Hey, let me go ahead and got it good. Let me just apologize real quick. I'm sorry that I used the R word.
It's all right. It's okay.
Unfortunately, I was right. I mean, you can be upset with me, and it doesn't mean that I wasn't right. But I am sorry that I used the R word more than once.
Unfortunately, I was right. I love the apology. That should be. John Morant should have used that apology.
You just compared me to John Morant. That's not even remotely the same thing.
Just your apologies.
I mean,
anyways,
I
Dan
apologized. Okay.
All right. Who wants to go first? Actually, Hayes, Dan.
Remind me. I haven't been on the pod in 8 weeks. Are we picking all 5 out? Or are we doing a roundtable draft?
Let's just do our own top 5s. So you can do all 5 of yours first.
This is easy in no particular order. Drop front shoe boxes from Container Store. If you can't afford those, just get the plastic bins at the Container Store. Still actually fairly affordable and very good. Had them for 5 years, held up great. Shoe trees, IKEA. You do have to live by an IKEA or find them on eBay. They're great. I don't use them for my shoes because I think they stretch them out in weird ways. But if you want yours to keep very form and fit and fashionable, IKEA is the way. They're 99 cents unless Joe Biden's America is taking over the price tag. We're going. Ooh, a shout out to our friend who I might have unfollowed due to the number of posts that he posted, but the guy who does all the sneaker ornament acrylic stuff.
Haven't you heard?
Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? Yes. I have some sick ornaments that I forgot that I bought last year. I got them last year, and it's the Jordan 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I got the 5. And they're all just in these awesome, like, little shapes of Jordans, and you hang up on the tree. Amazing. Gift number 4 would have to be Nike gift card in a Nike shoebox gift card box. Easy. And number 5 would need to be, we'll go name brand on this. Just like get a sneaker cleaner kit. Just do, like what is it? Jason Marks? Jason?
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
Jason Marks.
There's a lot of them.
Go with one. I'm sure on Amazon they have them for like 50 cents. Joe Biden's America. Everything comes from China. It's free. That's 5.
Okay. That's a great top 5, Dan. Thank you for blessing us with that. Hayes, you want to
go? Sure. I'm going to go. I'll try to pick things that aren't exactly the same as Dan. I'm going to go a Grailed gift card so you can get whatever you want. Okay, so it's not just you can mix it up. I'm also going to go with a Music City Vintage gift card because you need something to pair with your shoes, and there's nothing that works better than a vintage tee. So go to Music City Vintage. That's what I would do. Okay, for myself. Newsflash. Number 3, I'm going to go with a really dope ass belt buckle that's like a WWE logo.
That's not for like a Sneakerhead.
I mean, it's like this big. It's huge. Okay. Number 4.
This is literally what everything Hayes put on his Christmas list.
This is just like he's like, I'm a Sneakerhead, so I'm just going to only put my stuff.
We'll come back to that. Number 4. I was gonna say most of the stuff that Dan said. Dan's got a really good list.
Actually, our list is almost the same. Dan's and I.
So I'm trying to go elsewhere. I'm gonna say like a Lego Jordan kit that you can put in your man cave. I'll say that. Number 4. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 5, I'll go with like a calendar that's got models of men that are half naked with just Jordans on. So it's like swimming suit. It's like top. It's like no shirt, really cut, ripped, just like me. Speedo or swimming trunks, and then a dope pair of Jordans with a calendar.
Do you all think we should do a calendar this year? After our live show, should we?
I think we should do a Christmas album.
Oh, I've already got that on lock. I do Christmas albums every year.
That's terrifying.
That is good list.
All right, Mason, go.
All right.
Good luck beating that.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about beating that. I'm just worried that Dan and I's are pretty close, but I'm going to try to switch them up. So my original list, I had the drop front shoe boxes. I had Haven't You Heard, a sneaker sign from them, and sneaker cleaner. So I'm going to replace those out. But number 1 on my list, if it's in the budget, the best thing to get a sneakerhead is sneakers.
But you got to know. That's what I'm trying to say.
You got to know which one they want, and don't go to a store and get them. If he's a true sneakerhead, don't go to a store. Amen. You want to look on eBay. You want to look on anywhere that verifies. So eBay, Goat, StockX. You're going to pay more, but it's going to be worth it. So that's number
hey,
one.
You know what? To our listeners, if you know a sneakerhead in your life, or if you are yourself a sneakerhead in your life, and you need your loved ones, your grandma, your retarded grandmother, anyone that you might need to help buy you shoes, and they're having trouble saying, "I found some on xxtenacion.com for $59. Can I buy those?" Send them to us. DM us,
Amen.
and we will
For
hook you
free.
up. Yes.
I think what you're really saying is the last thing you want to do is go into a Foot Locker and come out with some spizikes and be like, "Hey, I got you some Jordans."
Oh yeah,
Because that's what's going to happen.
exactly.
A billion people in the world, that's what's going to happen to them.
Yep.
So if you
So
really
if
want to
you
know, all you
have
got to do is ask.
if you have a technologically unsound person who is not understanding of the way of the dark web, StockX, Goat, or eBay, let us know.
Yes, we will help you for free. It won't
Yes.
cost you anything, and we will get a lot of satisfaction over helping you to get a really dope Christmas present that you
Amen.
don't. You know that the true sneakerhead will fake it like you got them something dope, and it'll actually be
Amen.
absolutely suck. It will suck,
Mhm.
but they're too nice to be kind. You know,
Yep.
That's right.
you got it.
So that's number one, obviously. Number two was gift cards as well. For me, it's going to be eBay, Music City Vintage. Those are my top two. You could get a number of others that Hayes mentioned. Let's see. Number three. This is where I'm trying to go off script here.
Dude, Grateful.
There's plenty of Grateful stuff. Grateful gift card. Grateful has mystery tees, so for $9 you can get a mystery tee in your size.
Hey, free shout out Fry Guy, who's going to be our intern, just did that because he was listening to the podcast 2 weeks ago.
Well, look at that. Did he use our discount code?
He didn't, because it was cheaper to go through the website. So go through the freaking website.
All right. So I think this next one is going to be very expensive.
I like that. It's Christmas.
If I had a bigger house, I would have one because my father-in-law offered to make one, and I just don't have anywhere to put it. But you know those like sneaker chests that look like the shoebox?
Oh yeah,
one of
man,
those.
That's a great one.
That would be fire.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna shift to
wait a second.
more
My fear with that though is the same thing I fear with some pairs of shoes that I get. Whereas like it's so cool, I don't want to use it. And that's my fear with having something like that, is that it's just so cool that I'm scared to have it.
That's
and like
fair.
that's what I don't want to. You don't want to have that. That's why I gravitate more towards Dan with the shoebox.
Yeah, the clear shoe boxes are definitely definitely one of my favorite things.
Hey, to that point, and Mason, you got to keep going with your list, but
you're fine.
The times that I'm the most scared, and then when I do actually find myself utilizing the thing I'm most scared to use, I get so much enjoyment when I'm utilizing it. It always feels worth it in the end.
That's fair.
Amen.
That's fair.
You know,
so basically, what you need is if there was a gun safe.
But
if there was a gun,
the pair of shoes.
I just have here's a Shark Tank idea: gun safe / shoe container. So it's like if a fire happens in your house, if you get robbed, they can't get into it. That needs to be an invention. You're welcome, Mark Cuban. You're very welcome.
All right, I'm missing one of my books, but you can always go with books. So you got Shoe Dog.
Books suck.
No,
like, don't get a book.
Look, Shoe Dog, The Story of Nike. You can get
it's
Swoosh,
Christmas.
The unauthorized
book.
Shut up, man. You can read a book every now and then. This is about one of the founders of Nike as well, Bill Bowerman. Here's a really cool book. This is one of my favorite books, The Ultimate Sneakers Book. Got a lot of really cool stuff in there.
Yeah, that looks actually really dope. I think I would like that.
No, it is really dope. So it's got the evolution of Air, of all different kinds of shoes. Got the Paris Dunks in there, Pigeon Dunks. So this is actually a really, really cool book, especially if somebody who's like just getting into sneakers. And
it's awesome.
This gives like a full history of a lot of different kinds of shoes.
Can you give that to our interns? Like we get it.
We can recommend that.
Yeah, we recommend that. Does it have anything about Nick Saban in there?
No Nick Saban.
You thought
mine
it would,
has
like
gotten
based
a
on
lot of
Brady
water
is.
damage due to having a child. But that's okay. It's still a good read. You also could do like the Off-White book. Haven't ever had that one, but I see it pop up on tons of lists. And then my last one, you know what? I'm gonna do a repeat. I'm gonna put Haven't Shoe Heard on there because he makes the best sneaker signs in the biz. So shout out to our former guest. We need to have him back on, and we will soon. So there's my top 5.
If y'all want a really a super sick book that I don't exactly know what pages what the pages contain, get Nike Better is Temporary. I have it on the shelf, and that thing is sick. It's awesome.
Better. It's called Better is Temporary, or what?
Yeah,
that's it. Okay.
Temporary. Yeah.
Better is
And
temporary.
I think it's talking about like Nike recycling up and zero whatever. So it's a little bit woke, but it's just a cool book.
Okay.
Can I say something and then Dan can get out of here? I'm so proud of my contemporaries here that are such regular readers. Like that makes me so proud of you guys. Like I'm just not that person. And
dude, I could find you books that you would enjoy.
No, I don't like to read, period. It doesn't matter. It could
What about audiobooks?
I read the Bible and that's it. That's the only audio book I read, and I won't read anything else. I listen to the Still Dripping Happy Hour, some Joe Rogan, and then the Bible app. And that's pretty much it.
We are an elite company on that
list. All right, Dan, get out. Dan's got to get out of here. Let's let Dan go.
Love you, Dan. Hey, thank you for joining.
Love you, boy. We'll see you on the 28th or whatever it is.
Deal. Hopefully before then.
Yes, hopefully.
All right.
All right. I think that was some quality content right there.
And it was quick, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody came.
A lot of these folk, I mean, you better be a sneakerhead if you listen to this at some level. I mean, you don't have to be
or one
Mason or me, but you got to be like, okay, what do these people want? I really do think we're at a point though with most that you got plenty of sneakers, but I know for me, a lot of the times, and this is stupid, and this is first world problems, was like, all right, what am I going to wear with this? And so that's why, like, you don't want a Jordan shirt that's got a tag that's ironed on the back of it. You want it to be something that's legit. Like,
that's fair.
And so I've been thinking about that a lot. My kids were, a couple of my kids wanted some shoes for Christmas, which they listen to this, so I'm not going to say nothing, but like, what are you going to wear with that? You got to have something that's just going to go with it. That's going to fit your aesthetic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So get something that's outside the box. Go get a dope old shirt that nobody else has.
That's kind of the stuff that I've always been drawn to. Something that even before it was vintage, it was like the Nike clearance rack. It's like nobody's seen these. I don't care if they're $30. Yeah. Yeah.
And listen, I'm with you. I get it. At this point, we're a little bit biased. Yeah. But there's really only one place that you can get the stuff that we are talking about. And this isn't from this is from a objective point of view, and that is Music City Vintage has got all of that.
There's more places now, but Music City Vintage is the leader, and they're the founders.
They're the leader by far. They're great people. You're supporting a local business that's super dope. Go get your stuff from there, and you won't be disappointed, and you'll go back. That's how I feel every time I go in that place.
Amen. But speaking of, you were about to say this, I think too.
Probably so.
Their 5-year anniversary, 5-year birthday is coming up this weekend.
Didn't I?
This weekend. Do you have any time this weekend to pop over there?
With you, I will.
All right, let's try to put it together. We went to what? We went last year. Yeah.
I feel like I've been every year. I don't remember.
I don't think I could. I was out of town on year 3, but I got the sweatshirt. Year 4, we did go because they had the hats. You bought a hat last year.
Yeah, I got a hat, but this stuff looks super dope with the bird on it and all that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So let's go. You tell me what works for you this weekend, and we'll go.
All right.
I got to go support them on their 5th anniversary.
They have events on an event on Friday, and we'll repost it to our Instagram. I can't remember. It's at a bar, I think, somewhere in East Nashville. Yeah. That's on Friday night, and then all day Saturday their shop's open. They'll be doing stuff all day. So shout out to them.
I'll be there at some point Saturday.
Started right before COVID. Now we're 5 years in. Went through a tornado, everything. So go back to our Music City Vintage episodes if you want to hear their stories. They're truly incredible stories of perseverance, and we are lucky to have had them as guests. Yes. And hopefully we can go celebrate.
But as it relates to what we're talking about, if you really want something for a sneakerhead that nobody else is going to have them that's nearby, that's where you're going to find it, man. More than anything else. All right, let's go.
Absolutely. No,
they're not even a paid sponsor. This is just like we love these guys and like I shop there, and that's what that is.
As Bussin' with the Boys would say, it's free shout outs for the homies, and they are definitely family.
Yes, amen.
Yep. Hey man, we got more on the dock, but I say I think that was a full episode.
It feels right. Right.
It just felt like a classic. That was a classic episode right there.
We just missed Landon. Bad, Landon. Like, let me here, just blow me up real quick. Let me say something.
Nope, that's not blowing you up. There we go. How's
Landon?
That?
I'm speaking to someone out there. It might be Landon, it might not be. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Ephesians in the Bible that talks about the body. Right? It talks about the body of Christ, and it talks about the church, and it talks about the members of the body. And you notice when one member when a member's hurt. And like, we've all had a tough year, all of us, Landon included, Hayes included, all of us included. But man, I'm concerned about my body. And like, if my foot's hurting or my leg's hurting, I want my leg to be here, man. I'm missing my leg. We can't be us. We can't be us without the leg. We miss our leg, bro. Come on back, buddy. I miss you. I genuinely love you. I'm just giving you a hard time largely, but anyway, that's as much as I'll say. Thank you. Thank you, Mason.
You're welcome. Absolutely. With that, I think there's no better place to end the pod with that.
Yeah. Be on the lookout for the live event. We'll get you official details and all that kind of stuff. Live event. I can't believe we're calling it that. We'll have some trivia games, Mason. Right? It'll probably be a mix of some. Well, it'll be fun.
I'll pull some trivia together. You know what? I can do that.
It'll be a mix of trivia, some fun. How about I'll bring some stuff that we can give away.
You promised merch.
I did. I said
you promised merch. If you come to the live show, you get merch.
I did say that. Crap.
So we got to get on it. I'll send you. Look, we'll get it. I'll send you 4 or 5 different things. We need different sizes. You know what? How about this? Once we get this locked down, we're gonna post about it. You comment or DM us about the event, and we will just tell us your size.
You got to show up,
and we will have something there for you.
Let's say you have to show up.
Oh, you got to show up, and you have to tell us what size you are because we could run out of sizes. So we'll say you will get merch while supplies last.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point.
That's how we'll say it.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's just leave it at that because I'm digging a big old hole.
We'll get there. We'll get it. Well, once again, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. This has been episode 145 of the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. Shout out to Dan.
Yep.
Shout out to Hayes.
Yep.
Or
Shout
Panama,
out to Landon.
Panama Slim.
Panama Slim.
I think we got to have a Panama Slim shirt in the mix.
Oh, you don't have to ask me. I got a boatload of them.
No, I mean like a still dripping version. I made a few. Remember? All right. With that, we love you all, and we will see you next week. Hayes, music's coming. We'll see if it ever comes. That's what she said.
Just cut it there. Cut it.
Just giving him time, people.
You said that. No, cut it. Like, I can't go after that.
We'll see you next week. Peace.
There's no way I can rap after